just free farming. But we got a game 1 for you folks between Zone Academy and CONSILIUM underway. Mr. Roney, you got a prediction for us?
You know, I think you touched on a lot of really good points. I do also think, though, CONSILIUM, they have a little bit of an advantage in fights just because of their burst potential on these supports, right? Hoodwink, Dark Willow are very, very squishy, and they have no ways, I mean Dark Willow excluded, no real way of saving them. And look at this Hoodwink immediately getting run down.
Do they have a way of saving the Hoodwink?
No.
The answer at 6 o'clock is no, they don't. A little squirrel stew for dinner. Or breakfast.
Or breakfast. Or lunch. It's lunchtime for me.
Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crash, what would, you know, someone, if you have a meal, it's not just going to be squirrel stew by itself. What's your side dish?
Ooh, like a nice, like, cheesy garlic bread. A nice toasted, like on a, like a ciabatta.
Roshan cheese.
Or like a baguette. Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Nice French bread, yeah.
I always took you as a cheesemonger. I'm glad that my read was in line with the reality.
I kind of. I like abstract cheeses. Like a chocolate raspberry cheese.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. There was
Dota's
a little
adventure
cheese shop growing up in my hometown. Not hometown, I guess, the town I moved to later. But it's good. You got to do some like random cheese experimentations.
You know, that's not what kids usually do when they move away from home.
I guess.
But perhaps a safer form of experimentation. You know, glad to see it. Just spreading your wings, your little Crash Roney cheese wings.
My cheese wings.
Yeah.
Not Swiss cheese though. I can actually fly with them.
That's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like.
Yeah,
cheesy wings. Oh, but the Radiant spreading their wings and flying off to a good start here in the bottom lane. Off the back of the first blood. Chimera already down. Losing a bit of that HP. Some cog hockey. I know the Canadian and you will appreciate that. But you don't play hockey, right, Crash? I think we've had this discussion.
I don't.
Yeah.
I played European handball. I played rugby. I never played hockey though. I could never really learn how to skate.
It's tough, man. You know what? The first time I went ice skating, no one told me to wear long socks. That was a wake-up call from hell. Just like Makarek is receiving the reflection of the blood grenade and the nether blast. Gonna spell all but certain doom here for Makarek. Menace gonna get the kill there with the blood grenade tick.
This lane, I feel like this off lane should go. Oh, hold that thought, actually.
Oh, what about the Dire off lane? Chimera is not him. Will fall. First death of the game on the Mars, and soon to be the second for this Hoodwink. Ilias the winner is living up to his name.
I was just about to say that this lane should go Mars Hoodwink favored pretty heavily. Because anytime Clock tries to go on you, as the Mars, you just press any of your spells, either of them.
Yeah.
And Clock cannot cogs you anymore. And somehow the stars aligned and Mars got caught in a cogs. And that's that, right? That's curtains for you at that point.
Yeah, I think Deadshot offers you a lot of flexibility in how you initiate on this offlane. So you catch the Mars in a fear, all of a sudden no spells available. Oh, okay. Taking a page out of the old text of Crash Roney. Chimera turns the page, throws that spear.
But look at Chimera's HP. Clockwork already uses abilities.
Yeah. You know, it's a learning experience for Chimera here in the off lane. Okay, Ilias the winner gets that clarity canceled, and now feared away. Mars dragging the creep wave to the safety of his own tower, but you know, as bad as a start as Chimera feels that he's having in the lane, he's even in CS, just 2 denies behind the Muerto.
Yeah, not too shabby at all. Pretty much all these cores are pretty damn even, other than I think a little bit of a surprise to me is this tiny Storm Spirit matchup is going heavily in Storm's favor. Menace top, he should be fine with that decrep, yeah. Nothing anyone can really do there for that.
Good decrep. Shadow Realm, though, always poses a lying threat, you know. 1 point in it here at level 2. Probably going to go another point in at a level 3 just for that 200 damage. The burst damage potential between level 2 Lucent Beam and level 2 Shadow Realm can really chunk you down, especially when you only have like 700 HP.
Yeah.
Big wand, though, available on the Terrorblade. 13 charges, and it's only going to climb. Poor Luna relegated to just a stick here, as we see Menace the Pugna coming down for this water rune spawn. Kagami's got the avalanche. We'll stun him up. Bottles the water rune. And Menace gonna try to get out of this one. The decrep offensively prevents the right clicks from coming in. And, you know, Menace just keeps the tiny busy while Storm gets the other rune.
Meanwhile, top lane and bottom lane, both of these offlaners are, you know, doing okay, all things considering, right? TB Luna, I would expect TB to do maybe a little bit better, but 5 denies is nothing to scoff at, right? And you're just constantly, as more points in reflection come out, constantly laying into this Luna, and it's just going to get worse as this lane goes on.
Yeah, and they're not really giving up any space on the Terrorblade either. You know, he's half health, but this is like a fine equilibrium for the lane to be in. He's got that huge wand, just got some regen delivered, but in the mid lane, Kagami getting the business under his own tower. Tiny, of course, a hero known for not having a ton of armor, so really enjoying this tower protection, giving him 3 to deal with the harassment, right clicks from the Storm. And in the bottom lane, a nice Spear of Mars. Getting Ilias the winner, little tree branch for lunch.
I could be wrong, and I am willing to be corrected if I'm wrong, so please do.
Let's hear it.
I feel like since the introduction of Facets, this Storm Tiny matchup has
the fear
changed. That was a great fear, but an even better bushwhack, actually.
Yeah, I think it's gotten a little better with Craggy Exterior.
Well, I was going to say, with Static Slide for the Storm Spirit as well, like, you can actually sort of nuke down the Tiny early on.
Yeah, you don't have to get up as close and personal. So you're more playing around your Static Slide and then less around your right clicks than you used to, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so. That was my kind of hot take on it when Facets came out, but that could still be wrong, because Tiny, overwhelming amount of physical damage, right? Just so much.
The rune is top, and
it's a DD
this
too.
is so danger. Storm's got a fair amount of mana to work with here, but one toss might be enough to do him in. Pugna being sure to stay away far enough. The Static Slide Remnant walking up the high ground. Kagami buying a lot of time, and the zip is on. Amplified damage rune. Wish it was a regen. Would have freed up the space for that kill, but Storm Spirit just going to get the creep wave and then put some pressure on the tower. And we're seeing one of the beautiful parts of this Pugna gameplay unveiling right in front of us. Hoodwink trying to scurry away, though Muerta perhaps baiting a go from the Dire team. 19 charge wand, 1 healing Lotus charge. Oh no, the Eclipse just melts the Storm. Sunny skies ahead of the Dire. Storm Spirit falls.
Complete.
Oh man, you can do one, but you stop the right clicks, but you're not going to stop that tree toss.
No, you almost had to decrep yourself there, but decrep runs out probably before that tree even hits you, so you'd have to do some kind of wacky stuff there.
Wacky, crazy guys in the mid lane, and that mid laner coming bottom side to get another kill. Another stack on Galvanize, getting it back. Chimera is just so disenfranchised right now, man.
Oh, he's so sad in this game.
My Luna's doing well, right? My Luna's doing well.
Well, yeah.
Please tell me.
I mean, she was jungling a little early, but level 7, that storm kill really, really helped. I'd really like to see Pugna come back up here, though. I want this tower to fall.
Might happen soon. Pugna running for his life currently in the river. We have a bit of an engagement here, but the crash landing leaves one survivor only. Ilias the winner, making headway for his Storm Spirit. Will get the kill on the Tiny.
Very nice.
This is the Dota we want to see crash. Hyperactive bloodbath. Sub 9 minutes, 9 kills. Fear on Chimera, keeping him in the colony. Muerta trying to find an escape here. Treads, giving a little bit of move speed. The spear not latching in the least. And a hook shot, not going to get any stun duration, but it does get Ilias the Winner close enough to set up for the kill on the Mars. And now the flare providing vision in the tree line. This pesky hoodwink. Ooh, Pest no longer. Pest control has arrived.
Oh my goodness, where did that... Oh my god! That was a lot more damage than I expected coming out from the Muerta. I know it was with the level 6, but still, that was kind of crazy.
I feel like she got gunslinger procs on every single attack.
It felt like it, didn't it?
The Pierce the Veil, man. It's you forget how strong it is because this Muerta is so commonly played in the pos 4 these days, you know? Toss back on the top lane. Mr. the Menace will get the TP out. What a heads-up play from the Pugna.
Where was your Luna? Hello? She was there farming one of the camps close by.
You know what, Crash? It's so let me walk you through it. Luna thought, hey, you know what? Last time I went jungle, I got a kill on Storm Spirit. That's good. I remember numbers. I remember good sounds. So I'm gonna go back in the jungle. And it just didn't serve that time. A big hook shot from Ilias the Winner, matching with a Bramble Maze to stem the aggression, but that Storm Spirit is in, pulling him back in. A kill for Storm. 5 galvanized stacks. The activity from CONSILIUM is paying off. Muerta getting a kill solo on the Mars. Storm Spirit coming in to clean up that squirrel.
This is slowly devolving here, and I don't think they're quite happy with how this is going. I did.
Little disjoint with the illusion.
Little illusion, yeah.
Flex that.
Pretty
Talk
cool.
your shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Says, come on, throw it at me. I'll dodge it.
A point in a cursed crown. Interesting. I think this is more normal than it used to be, with throwing shade just being as good as it is. But this is a game where control is pretty good. Like, you don't have a lot of reliable control.
Yeah, that's what I thought the you know, Dark Willow was looking to provide for this draft. But if your damage is just dying, you do have a damage problem. And we will see that damage continue to die. Ilias is the winner on the back line. Finding the hoodwink and not
Mars
giving...
is still level 5, dude. Oh.
Yeah. Your Terrorblade, level 8, going straight pipe. Wand boots into the pipe buildup. Very nice. I think he knows that the physical damage is not going to come online for the Dire for quite some time. So Dire's best shot is just bursting it down a target. Get a pipe, you might prevent that.
Oh, it will absolutely prevent that. I think the one thing that, like, you have to keep in mind, right, is all that physical damage is meaningless against a single target as long as Pugna gets decrep off. So, literally anything they can throw at them right now is not good enough with decrep. They need that magic damage, and as soon as pipe comes out, I genuinely, I don't know what they do to burst heroes down. You've
got to find somebody separated from the pack, and you know that's on CONSILIUM. It's their responsibility to stay grouped up, take these objectives, and we've got a little fight brewing here on the bottom side of the map with these TPs. Hookshot has already landed from Ilias the Winner, but a toss back gonna get the clockwork out of his business. However, Storm Spirit showing up, a nice 2-person avalanche, and Kagami trying to waddle away, but it's simply not going to happen. Deadshot coming in to hopefully confirm the kill. We see you, Muerta. We see you.
Ilias tips him as well. He's well aware.
Yeah, he's like, you greedy boy.
I'm over here.
Oh no. Crash. The killing fields encompass this entire map. Nice bushwhack. Buy some time.
Oh, well, never. Oh, that flare is really good.
That's not going to happen. The deny play attempted, unsuccessful. But a tip of the cap to the hoodwink. And now Eclipse is used. Luna praying for a miracle here, but the reversal is already underway. Chimera's got the arena. Gonna have to use it to save the Luna. Misses the Spear of Mars, and help has arrived. But it's not timely enough. Kagami gonna clean up the kill on the Muerta, and the hookshot coming in, but it's not soon enough to save the Pugna.
No mana.
2 for 0 at this point. No mana, no hope, no jobs. The toss back Gonna all but secure the kill on the Pug. No! Okay, the Luna got dangerously low there, eating these right clicks from the tower. You gotta drop aggro. That battery assault wasn't absorbed by our buddies. It could have been
I could have been
certain
bad.
misstep, yeah.
That's a max level battery assault. You have to respect it. It's what is it like? 95 damage per tick, yeah.
Yeah. Intervals every like 7/10 of a second too. And
Something
Crash,
like
we
that.
still got a battle brewing here on the bottom side of the map. Storm Spirit comes in, gets tossed by Kagami here. No Sunder available just yet either. No points invested in it. And now Muerta providing the vision. Storm Spirit jumps, does not find a target. The dead shot hits, but not enough for the flare! Will do the job! Luna overstays for welcome, and they send her back to base with her bags packed. Kagami, nice toss onto 2. The avalanche interrupting the life drain, but it's not enough. The Tiny falls as well. Muerta. Absolute menace. 5-1 and 5. Neck and neck with the Luna for the top of the charts.
Which is not where you want to be if you're Luna.
No.
You don't want to be second. You don't definitely don't want to be third, but any sort of time, especially early on, the Luna. Oh, jeez, hoodwink again.
Ilias visionary. Visionary on this clockwork, finding the targets and setting up success for his team. A big reversal is in the works, though. Eclipse is ticking. Clockwork does die. Ilias the winner turns into Ilias the dinner. Now Vagabond in the arena. The blood sport is underway. No Sunder still, but he's got a big wand, a Lotus, and a Fairy Fire. Reversing onto the high ground here. They find the Luna. Storm Spirit goes in and gets the kill. The burst is immaculate. Mars to fall as well. Now Tiny limping to safety. Will he find it? A big avalanche onto 2. The tree toss further, slowing Terrorblade eating a lot of damage, has a 20 charge wand, and they will continue their onslaught. Storm getting a kill under the tower, and Tiny falling on the high ground to the duo of Terrorblade and Muerta.
Well, that's pretty much a full 5-on wipe there. Hoodwink was the one that died, the start of that whole engagement. Oh man, it's not looking good, my friend. It is not looking good, to say the least. But there are ways back into this game. It's gonna be another maybe 5 minutes, but Mars can get 250 gold eventually. And with that Blink Dagger, you can sort of start making more moves around the map. Tiny's getting close to his Blink Dagger as well. Same thing, 200 gold away. So things can happen soon. You just gotta get there. You gotta hold your breath. You gotta stem the bleeding just a little bit. Not throw your Dark Willow out into the wolves like that.
What the hell?
I need those range creeps, Dark Willow, go!
Yeah. Dark Willow, I choose you! Yeah. As Storm Spirit says, hey Mars, I pick you. Chimera, come here. Ilias the winner. Nice cogs, buying plenty of time. Mars gets 16 gold for his efforts, and a hookshot misses. Goes wide. You know, I love the concept of kill +1. Like, you get the kill, look next. Like, always, always, always heads up. And Crash, yeah, I think a little discipline here from Zone Academy would have served them well. We'll see if this discipline is thrown to the wayside as the initiation happens here. Toss in, and the Bedlam, a ton of damage on the Muerta, and it pays off. Almost 1,000 gold going to the Dire here. Continuing their aggression on the Pug. Now the Cursed Crown does proc, stun is up, but Storm Spirit zipping in. Kind of low on the mana, but he's found the Tiny. Kagami not gonna die off rip here. Pugna giving that Storm Spirit a bit of a recharge, blinks forward. Tiny gets out, and you lose your Dark Willow. So those trades are starting to pile up here. Likely gonna see this Hoodwink fall as well. Ilias doing so much. Gets a kill, gets an Observer Ward kill. Makes more space, given vision. What can this guy not do?
Okay,
Crash.
look. Yeah.
What do you got?
You go. Your turn.
I was gonna say before they interrupted us. Don't they know it's the Crash and Malibu show? Like, come on. I was gonna say a little bit of discipline would serve Zone Academy well. They could have, like, when they lost that big fight bottom, they still only had level 1 Eclipse. Level 2 would have been better. Obviously, Luna was super close to level 12, and now more fighting underway. They're interrupting our dialogue, my friend. A big arena, not big enough. The Eclipse does come out, might bring down the clockwork here, but the kiting has begun, and it will be timely enough. The Terrorblade does fall on the top side of the map, but Storm Spirit not feeling daunted in the least by the death of his comrade. zipping, dodging the bushwhack, just dodging it all. Gets the vortex in. The flare coming in to get a little bit of damage and a slow, but now Storm Spirit will finally fall. Kagami reaping the benefits of that kill. 1,000 gold!
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh, the
Woodwing?
dead shot!
Orchid?
Yeah, I was gonna point out that itemization. It was building up. And he's going full Bloodthorn too, Crash. You see this?
Oh my God.
That lad.
I mean, it's for the TB, right? It's
Yeah.
realistically, it's for Terrorblade. All those illusions and Bloodthorn go crazy.
And yeah, exactly. That and the Gunslinger procs
True.
benefit from that as well. And now Pugna gets caught with his wizardly pants down.
A little too greedy for that ward.
the dire take a wizard,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, yeah. They do indeed. And the good news about killing Storm Spirit earlier is that regen rune's still available. The bad news is he's up top on top of your Luna.
The bad news is he's mad.
Yeah.
He's found the Luna.
15 galvanized stacks, 20 minutes into the game, 10k, a 9k gold lead. For CONSILIUM, Luna is still a big, hard carry. Luna is still, like, in my opinion, one of the end-all, be-all carries of this patch. Right? You can be losing the entire game. Luna gets 4 or 5 items. You're defending high ground. You win a high ground defense, and then you barrel down a lane, and you just keep winning because Luna just got an influx of, 5,000 gold for winning a team fight, and now you're back in the game all of a sudden. But
True.
you gotta get there. You gotta, like I said earlier, you gotta stem the bleeding, something. To make
On
this
the
a
bottom
little bit
side of the
better.
map, we've got to go. The Demonic Zeal purchased on the shards, and it will go off the back of that. Hoodwink trying to scurry away. A nice disengage from the Dark Willow. But they do find the Hoodwink on the back line. Storm zipping in and sealing the deal. No tier 2 tower to worry about. And, oh my god, dude, he's starting solo on this Tormentor. He says, hey guys, come help me. I've made a bit of a mistake, losing half of my HP already. But that's not my problem. That's your problem.
Yeah, that's Pugna's problem, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Pugna, the HP janitor, come into play.
Yes. That's what it feels like. I'm playing Pugna, my team goes, Puggy! And I'm like, okay, I'm coming.
Yes, dear.
Yeah.
All right. Posturing here from the Dire. Silence out on the Dark Willow. That Orchid paying off here, and it is chaos, folks. The arena has finally been constructed. The Pugna will die. No heals coming out for the Radiant. Still stuck in the trappings of the arena. Terrorblade walking to the high ground. Storm leading the way with his zips. And now it's a 1-for-1 trade. You don't have your offlaner for this defense. And the Tiny is found out as the Terrorblade getting gone on. They do kill him. The Bedlam Shadow Realm combination is enough, but a big Acorn shot bouncing back and forth, to and fro. And now the Eclipse is coming out. They will find the Storm Spirit. He zips to the high ground. What? The Clockwork dies?
Yeah, the
collateral
Eclipse
damage.
hit clock instead of the Storm.
You give him
That
the
was-
vision chasing the Storm. The clock is pounding his desk right now.
Yeah.
Says, no, guys. No. Stay away.
Radiant's top tower is
See, the
falling.
Crash, that might have been the fight. I mean, you lose 2, but look at that net gain, brother.
Yeah.
2.9k.
Yeah. And Luna gets a little chunk of that as well. It's not crazy, but 1,200 gold is nothing to scoff at.
No.
Or 800
makings
rather,
of
that's
a-
XP. Yeah, but
Right,
still, it's good. It's good.
That's the makings of a BKB, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. It's one item, right? Or I guess half an item, depending on what item you're going for.
Right. It's the bar of the Black King bar.
Yes, exactly.
Radiant's middle tower
Dire
is
support
under
duo on the hunt. Do you think we're
This
just
is
looking to
crazy.
shove waves?
I don't know who the heck they're hunting that they're gonna get a solo kill on. Maybe Morita, but that's gonna be a hard one.
I mean, Crash, we've seen just how much damage this Bedlam does while you are in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. I mean, Hoodwink has
Like,
mana
she
for
was-
2 abilities. That's the problem, right? There's gonna be no sharpshooter in this. Just for a little
So
bit. Soon.
I think a pickoff here is a secondary benefit. The supports right now, I think they're just looking to keep the wave shoved out to gain the vision that it grants. They
Yeah, 'cause Rosh
know
would be
that
the next
Radiant
target.
really want to Roshan, yeah.
Yeah.
but here they are jumped, and the silence comes out, matched with the Yule's Scepter of Divinity. But, oh no, it's not enough. Dead for 45, the Willow falls. Hoodwink as well, joining her friend hand in hand in death, and that frees up a Roshan attempt for the Radiant.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, so alternatively, you know they want to take Roshan. What are your two supports going to do to stop 5 heroes from taking Roshan?
Nothing.
Right, they're going to do
Nothing.
exactly that. I really don't know what the plan was there. If you get the Muerta there, you get them, like, you're in and then you're out. But you lollygag, you know, you sit around for a little bit too long. Someone please pick up the Aegis. Anyone? Okay, Storm's got it.
Storm.
No, he's
Storm
really
going
okay. Good. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Ilias was alone in the pit with an Aegis for too long, and I got scared.
Yeah, I've seen that go bad too many times to be comfortable.
Right.
But
Anyone, guys? Anyone?
we do have some big items coming out. We see the Parasma finished on Storm Spirit. Muerta almost has her. Oh, we'll put that on pause. Kagami gets found out with his newly purchased Conda. Will do nothing for you, my friend. Your little shiny toy might entertain you while you're in the fountain. Yeah, no buyback on the Tiny. Dead for 45. Oh, man. Big Bushwhack finding this Terrorblade. Of course, also might give away that Observer Ward on the high ground.
Vagabond is going Echo Saber, Harpoon.
I love it.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
I
the
think I
Bruiser.
do too.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to get away.
Bottom tower.
No, and Luna hates people that are staying on top of her. And that's what Harpoon's going to allow you to do, right? If Demon Zeal doesn't do it, that Harpoon will definitely keep you on top of Luna.
Yeah, and no point in Glaive yet either, the Lunar Orbit, but let's see if we can get out of this one. The answer is no. Terrorize does not come in timely. Has to pump fake that, save it for a rainy day. Right now, Momo, Luda splitting the map, says this fight is lost. Let this lane go. We got our Hoodwink back in 30. Yeah, Luna's farming the other side of the map right now, but Clockwork not gonna give any pause to the Dire. Chimera does get the arena off, but Storm Spirit able to zip out. You lose your Tiny, dead for another 50 seconds. Still no buyback on him under the tier 4s. Dark Willow forced to hit the Shadow Realm is silenced after the fact. Kind of interesting there, but now big Spear of Mars off the Mars. Coming in, they get this. No, they don't. The zip is enough to get him out of danger. Forced back by the Cogs. Chimera in danger. The Glimmer Cape on the Storm is enough to get the save, and now 4 dead for the Dire. Muerta wants another, but this Hoodwink has not moved, so invulnerable for now. Tier 4s now challenged by the Radiant. Crash, we're on the ropes here if you're Zone Academy.
I don't think they're on the. I think they're knocked out. Well, not like actually knocked out, but like
The
this game
count's
knocked
going.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're,
I ain't heard no
they're
bell
pinned.
yet.
They're- Yeah, exactly. No bell quite yet, but it's not looking good. They've got one fight left in them, just maybe, and they're gonna have to do it without their Luna.
And against an Aegis. Alright, Cogs forcing the, oh my god, the ping pong of the Clockwork back and forth. What the hell has happened? Hoodwink does fall. Storm into the pit, looking for the Tiny. Can Tiny die a third time? Hoodwink buyback. Will it be enough? The Ancient is half health here. We do see a Sunder bring it back up to full health on the Storm Spirit. Chimera is out of the pit, gets the spear back onto the Terrorblade. He dies. Ancient getting hit by the illusions, but 2 dead, 3 dead on the Dire. They're gonna track down this Dark Willow. Buyback on the Tiny, making a lot of space, but you gotta defend your Ancient. Guys, your buildings falls. Game 1 awarded to Consilium. A hell of a barn burner here for our first match of the lower bracket.
Oh, don't mind me. Just
I mean, what a good showing with Spleen Secret Sauce into the offlane. All of a sudden, you know, problems will start arising for both of these supports. And if we get to a point where these supports are poor, under-leveled, not quite 6 as 10, 11, 12 minutes comes rolling around, it could be pretty disastrous. You know, these supports really heavily rely on their 6s on Zone Academy.
Absolutely, my friend. So, the game plan for the early game: kill supports early, prevent these early level 6s from happening on the Dire. What are the Dire looking for here? Big smoke, though. Crash.
Well,
They've
this
already
would be a
found
good start.
Makarek. A great start away. It's off the kill of this Lich. Gonna get it. Yep. Of course, Observer on the high ground, given plenty of vision to track down the Lich through any path.
Deny it? They're gonna deny it? It's Menaces. He's gotta be the one to hit
Would be
it.
the move.
They know it's up there. They have to know it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
the
they're gonna
pings-
check the little nook as well for the Radiant Ward that's not there.
Yep. Little Mischief Monkey King Puss in Boots courier action going on.
I love the Elgato Courier. I wish I got the upgrades for it. Very sad.
Yeah.
Turns him into
Maybe
a
in the
little
next life.
superhero. Maybe.
Whoa.
Gets a little cape. It's very cute. Third style Elgato, beautiful.
Begins.
Maybe it's on the market. Maybe there's still hope for me yet.
Yeah, we'll look around your birthday. When is your
Yeah.
birthday, Crash?
Ooh, that's secret information you don't get to know.
Oh, okay. Summer,
Yeah.
You're a summer baby, aren't you?
I
can
am.
tell.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You just got this aura about you. Oh, and
Yeah,
Lich
that's fair.
finds the Observer, but they're gonna play a little bit of back and forth here. Says, I need help, and they get the blast off. They deny the ward, I believe, and now Makarek already under half health. Gonna have to eat through his tangos, and the tips coming out. Wow.
Yeah, Ward did get
This-
denied.
Yeah, disheartening, bro. That's demoralizing. Just all of the D words you can think of right in front of you.
Damning.
Damning, yeah. Now the Beef Boys just hitting the creeps as the supports duke it out.
Yeah.
Respect the
This
one
is going to
v
be the lane, right? This is kind of what the lane is going to devolve into. Is Tiny getting CS and hoping that techies can make this Lich low enough to kill them. And the same thing, DK's like, just get him into a breathe fire range and I'll scoop it up very easy, nice and
Exactly. Blast off happens, and they get another kill on the Lich. Mr. Menace wants a courier kill too. This has got the Dragon Knight's regen. 3 tangos.
Radiant's courier
Back
Uh-oh.
to
has
the
been
earth.
killed.
Great start here for the Dire. Concilium looking to go 2-0. Dragon Tail will stun the Vagabond. And Timbersaw, you know, giving up his life on the top side of the map. That Monkey King Tusk duo proving fatal.
Yeah, it looks like tag team is strong enough. I think the big problem is that Skyr doesn't really supply anything to help Timbersaw in this.
No.
We talked about how Timber should stay alive, but level 1 he doesn't have anything to disengage, right? It's just the Whirling Death. That's all he has. No Timber Chain. If you Timber Chain level 1, you're probably griefing your lane. But now that it's 2, it
As
should
we
be a lot
might
safer.
See Earth Spirit. Oh man, gets super low. This hero 3 starting armor though, gives him a little bit of staying power. Top lane they do get a return kill on the Tusk. Jingu Mastery as procced, so getting a little bit of lifesteal and a big lifesteal off that Boundless Strike, hitting some creeps and the Timbersaw. Bottom lane, Makarek on the run again, hits the Frost Blast, but the Tree Toss will seal his Frosty Fate. Concilium firing on all cylinders across the map, my friend. It doesn't stop there. Storm Spirit Kagami looking for a little bit of vengeance from game 1.
I think the big winners this game right now are just these mid laners, both of them. Like, they are both farming pretty evenly, pretty happily. Storm is just slightly ahead of the Earth Spirit, but like not that it's not crazy ahead. But everyone else kind of suffering more or less, right? Everyone else has like 10 CS. That's okay, but not really where you want to be now that these waves are, quite a few of them have come out now.
Yeah, a lot of brawling going on in these lanes. Just posturing, like the Skywrath is a little low, so he can't really offer up his body to sacrifice for the harassment to get his Timbersaw a more secure farm. And of course, we saw that Timber death early on. Menace looking to make a rotation, getting some vision. Water runes will spawn in about 30 seconds, but the focus is at our bottom lane. DK forced under his own tower. That pull bringing the wave closer to his tier 1. Vagabond, full health, so aggressive here. Bracer Wand, Fairy Fire to play with here. Dragon Tail is coming out, and there's no one around to help the Tiny. Vagabond going toe-to-toe with the DK, gets the crash landing toss, and a lot of damage is out. Frost Shield gonna eat up a lot of damage, providing damage and slow in return. Vagabond with the wand will have mana for the two-person Avalanche. Tango is delivered, Soul Ring, so extra armor coming out. And now I think he's ready to go back in. As we look at the mid lane, Kagami will get hit with the roll. Earth Spirit playing second fiddle to the Storm Spirit in terms of levels, but gets the kill. And top lane, we are seeing a snowball after this Skywrath already goes down. The Boundless Strike interrupting the Timber Chain. And now we're seeing this matchup really play itself out. Timber has the... does he cut a path with the Quelling Blade? No, he uses the Tango instead. So really not going to get full return on that purchased regen. And just more economic damage after that hero death. Skywrath is going to chase the Monkey King open for a kill, but he's going to miss an entire wave under his tower if he keeps this aggression up.
Oh, there he is.
God, Momo, we're dragging you all over the map, but bottom side, and we'll go mid. They're rolling onto the Storm Spirit again, pre-level 6. This is the aggression you need. Vortex pulling him in. Kagami likely to go down again. Gets like a nice right click, overloaded, but he does die in the Storm. Oh, man. Earth Spirit able to get out of dodge and looking bottom side. You know, the Lich TP'd up, so not a lot offered here to the Dragonite. And no way. Okay, they get the sentries. Observer Ward likely to expire, but big blast off coming in onto the DK. Vagabond looking to get the kill as Menace drags him out of the tower safety. I don't feel it all getting those right clicks into the tiny, but you got to imagine the stacking debuff from the craggy exterior adds up over time. DK dies.
So much action.
The action doesn't stop. We love it. Silence coming out onto the Monkey King, but he gets the Jingu stack proc. Now he's turning his focus to the Skywrath. Just melts in front of him. Also, Lich dies in the mid lane. We do see Rolling Boulder come out. Earth Spirit will secure this regen rune as Kagami is left to his own devices, farming under the tier 1 tower. Smoke play coming out in the Radiant Triangle. This Timbersaw is level 3.
Oh no!
This is bullying. This is cyberbullying at this point, Crash. I can't stand behind it. Level 2 Timber Chain. Give him a little bit of range here. He does get almost to safety. But the Rolling Boulder, the Boundless Strike will seal the fate, and they're going back in for more. Magnetize used under the tier 2 tower on this Skywrath. A paltry prize, but a prize nonetheless. Okay, maybe the real prize was the friends you made along the way and the Wisdom Rune. Spawning in 10 seconds.
Definitely the Wisdom Rune. A little bit of solace for the Storm Spirit once he hits his level 6. He gets another kill. So all of a sudden he has 4 Galvanized stacks instead of the 3. Not bad. It's a start.
It's a start indeed.
He dies here. Not
if he dies, he
ideal.
Dies.
And so do your Galvanized stacks, though.
Yeah. Lich does die on the bottom side of the map, and Menace may get... No, does not get punished for his transgressions. Gets the safe TP out. And man, Concilium. 14-2, Crash. 14-2.
I want to do a quick little feeding check here on these supports. We've got 0-3 on the Sky, 0-5 on the Lich.
We need like a jingle for the feeding report. Feeding report coming in at 5.
Lich is dead again. Oh, actually, Skywrath is dead again. I wasn't even looking. Skywrath is dead again.
This report has a typo in it. What the hell? Chimera level 4 getting chased.
I can't believe Chimera's level 4 still. This is, I think, one of the worst shellackings I've seen.
And the shellackings will continue until morale improves. Blast off will interrupt the aggression from the Storm Spirit, and the double stun from the Avalanche. They go forward. Lich dies somewhere, I don't know. Techies. Okay, you finally get a nice return kill. 5 galvanized stacks, so starting to get a little bit of headway on the Storm Spirit. Walking to the west, you will find the Monkey King in the jungle. Feeling mischievous. Timber Chain onto the level 6 Tusk. Snowball coming out. Gonna get these Jingu stacks built up and popped. Still holding the Boundless Strike. Looking for the Tusk kill. You do get it magnetized coming out from the Earth Spirit. Boundless Strike stunning the Storm Spirit. Will get 1 zip, but likely to fall here. The Frost Shield applied, so mitigating some of the damage, but he does tick down with the final duration of magnetized Rolling Boulder under the tower as Monkey King continuing his aggression finds the Skywrath, and now they get the Lich, a triple kill for the Monkey King. Crash, this is a game from hell, Warzone Academy. And I don't know how they claw their way out of this.
So listen, we both don't like the Monkey King, right? But there's one thing the Monkey King does very, very well, and that's play from ahead. And I don't wanna alarm you. This Monkey King is currently 9-0, 1,000 up on the second highest net worth lead.
That's crazy. Who is his teammate, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Earth Spirit playing with his food has the shield rune. The Radiant have managed to chip through the shield rune though, and the Sinister Gaze pulling him back in. But a nice blast off from Minus will be a saving grace. Snowball coming in from Ilias the winner, turning in to Ilias the chicken dinner. Get him for his team. Storm Spirit dead. Lich soon to follow. Pump faking. Earth Spirit gets out of dodge, but does end up dying. The Techie's joining him. 2 for 2 when you're this far behind. A trade like that will bring a smile to your face.
Absolutely. Literally anything you can get, anyone, even these supports, they are far, far ahead of yours. Comparable to your Timber.
Snowball disjoint on the Dragon Tail. Ilias is insane.
Good try.
Does end up
Good
going
try.
down. But you gotta give him his laurels.
GD Monkey
The
King,
silence.
bye-bye.
And Himera's like, yo, I've seen this one before. I'm out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, that monkey, he's not dying.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, well, so Storm
Awkward.
on the Tiny. Vagabond, you know, overconfident perhaps, has overstepped his bounds. Though, oh no, Crash, you gotta get this. You've just lost your Timber mid, you gotta get the Tiny. Okay, good.
Radiant's middle
Lich almost fed away again.
Yeah,
Here comes
the
Monkey
collateral,
King.
the collateral damage, just so bad. Monkey King, 11-0-4.
Radiant's middle tower.
He's got the Maelstrom. Accelerate his farm speed, allow him to just shove waves super easy. Going into the Orchid first.
Bottom tower is
When you're ahead, you double down,
Yeah.
get ahead even further.
There would be a world where you could get Orchid first on this Monkey King, but he's so far ahead, you might as well just get that Maelstrom first.
And let's take a look at the top side of the map here. Monkey King continuing his aggression. The Shield of the Silent going to give a little bit of extra armor, but it's not enough to get him out of the Monkey Onslaught. Ape strong together, and this Ape is strong solo. Mara is a little bit of a robot buffet for the Dire. Rolling in, Magnetize is ticking. Boundless Strike coming in to finish off the Lich, and the Temper soon to follow. Kagami zips under the tier 2. Will try to get back to his own high ground, though. The Boulder Smash coming in on the statue. Doing a lot of damage. And Kagami, please don't take down. Please don't take down.
He's fine. Yeah.
Oh my
under attack.
god.
Oh. look at
It's
Monkey on
so
the high
close.
ground. Dude, the tier 2s are still up. Get out of here. Get out of
Disrespect.
their base, right?
All right. So Monkey is going to get his Atos, most predictably a Gleipnir, and then go into the Orchid.
Okay. I think that's fine. Storm's really not an issue right now. He's a complete non-factor.
Radiant's top tower is
So,
under attack.
you kind of want to pair that Orchid up at the time that Storm starts becoming a problem.
Right.
If
All
that ever
right.
happens.
We see more problems on the map for the Radiant, but Earth Spirit overstepping his boundaries. Wukong's command coming back out onto 2 on the back lines. Syrat to fall. Himera soon to follow. Chakram doing a little bit of return damage on the Tusk, but it's not enough. DK finally in the fight has the Armlet, so he will start to do a little more than tickle. Armlet toggled, perhaps. We see it here. Kagami walking forward to take the aggression of the Dire, and now the chase is on. A zip. Can you get the kill? Stun not gonna hit thanks to the snowball from Ilias, the winner. The DK and the Storm fall. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Oh, jeez. That was a very, very poorly timed armlet toggle. I mean, you're probably
Yeah.
dead anyways. You have to try it. You
Yeah.
have to at least try. It's just so unfortunate, and that seems like it's been the general consensus for this game, for this series. It's
Offside.
unfortunate.
This Earth Spirit maybe getting a little too cocky. Cavalry is on the way in the form of Menace, and the others are smoking towards. So you get the Earth Spirit. Can you get out before the Dire have a chance to return the damage to you? Himera is in, gets a kill on the Techies, and it's all worth it to this point. Snowball in onto the Lich with the punch. Will knock him up and get the kill. Vagabond getting dangerously low here, but the Boundless Strike will seal the deal. Killing the Storm Spirit, and now they're on to Himera. The toss forward with the crash landing damage is monumental to the HP pool of Himera. Now, just a whimper. The Timbersaw goes down.
You're not recovering from this. I'm sorry. I really don't think it's possible unless DK goes uncontested for the next, and this game lasts
Under attack.
for another 10-15 minutes. That's when you can start looking at getting back into this game. But I don't even think it's going to be that long.
Okay. I think maybe the only saving grace is that Dire side. In the Monk, you've got some building hitters in the Monkey King, in the Tiny. They're not necessarily teching into it just yet.
Yeah.
We do see a Yasha, maybe a Sanjin Yasha queued up on the Monkey King as well as the DK. Just a Sanj on him though. That could give you a little more staying power. Oh, they're going on top here. They get the interrupt of the TP, and Vagabond just dead like that. A snap of the fingers from the Radiant. They get a ward as well. Hell yeah.
Under attack.
There was a
Radiant seems to have
missing
some life
flare
in 'em.
there. That's why
Yeah.
that's why Tiny died so fast. But you couldn't see it because it was invisible. Crazy. Thanks, Valve. Small indie game. Small indie company. Game in
All
beta.
right, we've got
under
fights
something.
breaking out on both sides of the map. So off camera here, Storm Spirit's going on, but we want to see this. Lich gonna get rolled on, and the Chain Frost does come out. Lingering Frost is the facet here, so this bounce, they're just trading it off. They're playing catch with the snowball. This Tusk is so low, so no, Skywrath, you don't have your ultimate for another 15. 2 dead on the side of the Radiant for seemingly nothing. The Storm Spirit did get the Techies kill. You
That
still
was
got your tower.
BM. That was. Oh my.
I've never
God.
seen BM to that extent. Himera gonna get hit with the roaming death squad of Concilium. Digs up the salve, but you're not gonna have any time to get that heal up, brother. A little timber chains to buy a little bit of distance, but it's not gonna be enough against the gap close of the Dire. Kagami trying to find some space. Only 2 galvanized stacks.
They're literally just
the
walking from lane to lane, killing anyone who shows.
Monkey doesn't find him. Well, Caster Curse is real. Good zip to dodge the Boundless, and he's going to use all of his mana in that zip. Menace is in the area, and look at the ground. Cleared by Tree Dance, interrupts the TP with the Gleipnir. And this, sunny skies. Sunny skies for the Dire team. No storm.
Yeah, for Dire, yeah, this is a dark, gloomy day for Radiant.
Yeah.
It's snowing and raining.
Monkey!
It's full of slush. It's gross.
Monkey TP's top. He's not content with just the storm. He wants more. The support showed on the wave, and Monkey's going to claim.
Radiant's middle tower.
The Lich Bounty here. Himera also soon to die. Tiny and Earth Spirit pumping the damage.
Please. They're already dead, please.
Yeah, stop it. Stop, he's already dead. Armlet, toggle, not gonna get you out of this one, I don't feel at all. Not even active, okay, there. He activates it, but I think there's a vessel ticking on him. Big zip from the Storm Spirit, baiting out the snowball. But, my god. They're the best pirates I've ever seen. Kagami in and out and in and out again. Chain Frost blasting. Let's see if there's any griefing this time. Short answer is no.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Monkey King
enough HP.
standing in. The snowball will drag Tusk to the low ground. And now Kagami's back in. Now that the Tusk is on the low ground, they do not have the save for the Monkey King. Timbersaw is in. Himera will get the kill on the Monkey. A ton of gold. Almost 2k going the way of the Radiant. Zipping out Storm Spirit. Kagami, the food is playing with you now. And they buy back. Tusk onto the high ground, finds the Lich. Earth Spirit, dangerously low, under the tier 3, he will die. Avalanche onto 2, the Skywrath does fall, but the kills are starting to add up in favor, I believe, of the Radiant. And now with Ilias the winner,
Okay.
overconfidence will be your
That's
downfall.
A big fight. And they're gonna probably get techies here too.
Yeah. Kagami loving the recent influx of these galvanized stacks. Blast off, buying some time. The reactive taser are not gonna save you from that, my friend. You don't need disarm when you've got Timbersaw. You don't need your right clicks when you got a Timbersaw.
True.
So 6 galvanized stacks. Kaya finished on the storm. Soul Ring available. I think if Storm has enough time here, we might see one more Storm item happen.
Maybe. That'd be pretty cool.
I know, right? I don't think Glitch is ever going to get an item, though. Vagabond
No.
finds him out. Though Sinister Gaze on the bottom Oh my god. Yeah, the Lich does go down.
It's just space.
Likely soon to be the Skywrath. Rolling Boulder does miss the mark, but with 2 other bros there, you're going to have a toss-up. You're going to have a Monkey King with that powerful staff.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Crash, something we haven't touched on. The Radiant
What's
have
that?
0 towers killed, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't want to do them like that, but
Yeah,
it makes playing moves like this around the map so difficult. Because like they go on this
Absolutely.
techies and all of a
No.
sudden there's 5 heroes there.
Oh, I don't feel it
Yeah.
all. Goes for the TP out, but it's right in front of the Monkey King. You know he's got Boundless. You know he's got the... Well, he does get griefed by his Tiny there with the toss. DK trying to get out. Himera coming back in, but it's not going to be enough. The blast off coming in to claim the kill from Menace. And now Timber Chain gets you out of dodge, but it's only momentarily.
I will say, more or less, I mean, you want a BKB, definitely. But DK can fight now. If
Yeah.
this game was a little more even, I'd say DK would definitely be fighting right now. But you can still just kind of chill and get your BKB. This tier 2 tower, the last one standing, isn't going to change the state of this game really at all for you. It's when you start losing tier 3s and racks, the problems are really going to start arising for you.
Yeah. Yeah, they get a kill on the techies in the mid lane. Another stack for the Storm Spirit, who's likely to fall. Though he does get the Zip TP out uninterrupted, by the way. The Skywrath will be the sacrificial lamb. Torn asunder by the Dire.
Oh, Jesus. Support check. 1 in 13, 1 in 16.
Crash, look at Monkey King's KDA.
No.
No.
I don't want it. You can't make me.
Well, it's going to keep growing here. Chain Frost onto 1. I don't know if it gets the bounces here, but this Timbersaw also gonna go down here. Big zip after the Vortex from Kagami with the fortification protecting the creeps, so no lifesteal from the Boundless Strike coming out onto them, and they do it. They bring down the Monkey King. Now only a measly 26-2. I don't feel it at all. He's online. SNY
Okay.
plus Armlet of Mordigian. Can you dig it?
Yes, I can.
Earth Spirit is showing up, looking to take down this DK. The stun does not hit from Blast Off. Got to get out of the mines. And okay, I love this. They're kiting the Earth Spirit while they kill the techies. Kagami does get hit with the Magnetize. I don't feel it all. Has the vessel ticking on him. No armlet toggling available, and we see him fall. Storm Spirit gets out, and a buyback on the DK. They are pissed. They want blood. You've got the silence. You didn't cancel the Rolling Boulder. DK is going for Roshan, by the way. What the hell? And
No,
I think
I
Earth
really
Spirit...
like it, actually.
Okay. Earth Spirit realizes, he's like, why are they chasing me? Oh my god, they're doing Rosh.
Yeah.
Battle of the Metapods ensuing. No Magnetize. The DK comes back. He's like, you know what? Okay, fine. I guess I should get the kill. My
The
Storm
team
Spirit
is screaming
dying,
for his help.
by the way.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
This
now-
is gonna force them back, though. Have to deal with this. They can't just sit there and take Roche. It'll take way too long.
Yeah, dreams of Roshan are crushed. A tier 3 already claimed by the Dire. Top barracks are exposed. And mid T3 under half health already.
Back
You
into
are
Roche, maybe. They're in the area still.
smoked up.
Dire
Tusk
scanning.
could be a great target here. Without this save, fights get much more difficult.
Radiant's top barracks
for
is under
CONSILIUM.
attack.
Shards giving vision of the ward on the high ground, but he loses it immediately. Oh
Awkward.
man, unlock. There's a courier. Monkey's got his courier in the neighborhood. Could help out a bro. Yeah, he'll send it over.
There, he's got the mines as well. The sentry expires.
Crash!
Oh my god!
Oh no, but an equally, I mean, perhaps even a greater folly. The Radiant will be exposed in the Roche pit. DK sees this happening in front of him, though the snowball will get the Chain Frost out. See the Wukong's command come out. The Storm is dead. The Lich is dead. You got no job. Your pets' heads are falling off. Timbersaw dies somewhere else, and now the DK dead, and it's a team wipe. Cross-map team wipe, a rarity these days. But CONSILIUM, they make it happen. They're going to steal the Roshan. Earth Spirit solo pushing mid lane, by the way, and
Radiant's
this
middle
is
barracks are under attack.
this
I mean,
is devastating.
It feels
for
like
Zone
it's
Academy.
been over for 10 minutes, which is very rare in Dota nowadays. Like to be completely over so early.
Top barracks
Mhm.
But keep in mind, CONSILIUM have 60 kills right now.
59,
Okay,
59. Come on,
Sure.
credit
Well,
where
hold on,
credit's
Lich
due.
might. Okay,
No.
Lich might change
Makarek-
that, but
No, Makarek doesn't die one more time this game. Calling it now.
yeah, because they're about to call it after
That's
this
right.
last fight.
All right, Vagabond though is getting gone on by Kagami here though. Earth Spirit and Techies have arrived. The Tiny dies. Tiny proving too small. He's so small you can't even see him. Kagami getting a double kill. The Storm Spirit is rising in stock. Earth Spirit rolling out and support has arrived. Monkey King, the massive Titan, has arrived. 30 and 2. Getting a double kill here. Chimera getting back to his base. And Storm zipping back in. The DK is here. They're looking to kill the Earth Spirit. No Aegis on this Earth Spirit. They gave it to the Monkey King. And CONSILIUM unraveling before our very eyes and Crash. I was wrong. The Lich has died.
Radiant's top barracks are
But, you know, it's looking like a bit of a reversal here. If you can control this Monkey King, you might be able to get the Aegis wrested out from his grasp.
Does have
BKB available
BKB.
on respawn.
Yeah.
You could BKB TP. That might have to be the move here. I don't know. Can you hear me, Monkey? Can you hear me? No,
he's
you're
gonna
gonna just
ban
turn around and
no,
kill
he
him. Oh
doesn't
my
care.
god. Timbersaw trying to get out, says you're trapped in here with me. Ape strong together, ape strong solo. Like I said, a buyback on the Earth Spirit. He knows the spirits of the Radiant are broken. You lose your... No. Don't lose the DK. The reveal? Okay. Glimmer doesn't get canceled by the Gleipnir here. You are going to lose... Maybe your Skywrath. A big Chain Frost finally
Big
coming out
Chain
from
Frost.
Makarek. A good roll from the Earth Spirit. We'll take it to the low ground. It expires.
barracks are under attack.
It's a 1v5.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't know if you
Come
ever
on,
played
it's-
1v5, Crash.
Have I ever played 1v5? Probably a while ago.
Yeah.
Radiant's top barracks.
Did you ever
Played
see
a
the
game
Mighty
against
Ducks?
Slacks where he played 1v5. That was pretty fun. That was very interesting. Just playing Witch Doctor too, so Witch Doctor 1v5 was
Are fortified.
certainly something to see.
Radiant's
Hell
middle
yeah.
barracks are under attack.
Oh my god. Okay, one final fight, maybe.
They
Lies
have
and wait for Zone
buybacks, so
Academy.
like 1.5.
Radiant's middle barracks.
All right, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Mask of Madness purchased on the DK, by the way. A little
Usually
bit
more
of,
damage.
yeah,
Cheap damage, lifesteal.
cheap damage for free. Here we go. Dragon Tail on to the Tusk. A big kill here awaits them. And now Tusk does die. Big blast off onto 2, and they're stunned in the Wukong's command. The damage is just insurmountable here for the Radiant. 3 dead, a double kill for the Monkey. Dragon Tail on the Earth Spirit, halting the advances. Aghanim's purchased on the Monkey King, but it has not arrived yet. They get a buyback and they get a kill on the Earth Spirit. They've maybe bitten off more than they can chew. Level 20 on Vagabond, trying to get out. Has the harpoon, but that's not going to help you get out, brother. 3 dead on the Dire, and they're looking for more. Kagami leading the charge. Menace likely to fall here. Blast off attempt made, but stunned. And a big boundless strike with the shard, bringing Monkey King into the fray. Has him rooted, zooted, but he's feared. Will not be able to get the kill on the Storm Spirit. You got to be careful of these statues. They will do a ton of damage to you, and they bring down the king. He has fallen from the throne. Empty.
Okay. A
Taking
hold.
occupancy.
It cost their buybacks, but a hold nonetheless, and a
Worth it.
lot of gold as well. A
So
hold
worth it,
and
bro.
some gold. Full 5-man wipe. They're not out of it. Look, they are more or less out of it, but there is still inklings.
They've
of
never been more in it, bro. They've never been
This
more
is
in
the
it.
most. This is the most in it they've been all game. Yeah.
Even with the buybacks, the gold change 6.5k positive in their favor.
yeah.
Unreal. So
Yeah,
Crash,
that
let's
was,
take a second to
a lot.
let's take a second to visit maybe any itemization was gained by the Radiant there. Anything sticking out to you?
Dire's middle tower
Storm's almost got his BKB.
4
Pretty
bounties,
good.
holy.
DK's getting Silver's Edge. Things are happening. Items are coming out. Timber's almost got his Aghanim Scepter too.
Dire's
2
Lich can
Wizzies.
buy a Blink Dagger, but he's got 3,200 gold, so he's probably just going to say for Ags. Big items are in the future here. They just need to get them.
Dire's bottom
Do you think this
tower
Tiny
is under
dies?
attack.
No way, right?
I don't think so.
Oh
no.
my god! Momo, look at the top bounties, please. It's look at that!
Oh
How many?
my god.
How many? Dude, they could have had that. The Radiant would have been so back, bro.
Right? All of a sudden,
my
the 10k
God.
lead, right?
I'm sorry to be a diva, but I felt that so appropriate. Holy bounties. Yeah, I thought the Skywrath found a lot of bounties bottom side, but man, I was mistaken. All right. Zip is underway. Vagabond blinking in, gets the Skywrath right off the rip. Conda damage is supreme. BKB purchased on Storm. Tier 3 under threat, no fortification available. Final tier 3 to fall. Silver Edge purchased on the DK. Break is available. Kagami going in, wants to kill this Tusk, the high value target. Gets the snowball, and now you're going to lose your Lich on the backline. Gets the Chain Frost out. It's bouncing between two. They're griefing each other, hand holding. Ilias the winner, followed up by Kagami. Menace is low as well. Both supports dead for each team. Kagami, though, dangerously low on mana. Has to use the BKB, but the physical damage is just too fucking much for the Radiant to handle here. And now it's 1v4. The buyback on the techies, buyback on the Lich now, trying to even it up here, but the DK is revealed and likely to fall. No
Let's go,
buyback
Lich.
available.
He's not
Lich
in.
can
No.
do it, but his team calls GG. What
What
a
a
brawl,
goofy game.
Crash.
Oh, sure, yeah,
Over.
a brawl. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, a brawl.
I feel like we're playing Sleep Fighter here, right? Over
There's a
100
mantle
kills.
of intelligence on the ground. There's, yeah.
Has there been
Holy
another?
cow.
Has there been another qualifier match with over